What's up, y'all? Right now what I'm doing is a seated calf raise. So first up, you want to set this up to whenever you put those feet right here on those footrests, this is nice and snug on here. If it's too high and you're doing it like this, obviously you're not going to be able to push up and unrelease this right here of that safety bar. So you're going to put this down nice and tight on those thighs. That should give you the ability to bring that safety bar out of position. All right, next up, let's talk about where your feet are going on those footrests. So you're gonna have those feet right there in line with those hips. So right in front of those hips, you're gonna put them right there. For example, on my calf raise machine, they have these little silver screws right there smack dab in the center of this machine. That is where the ball of your foot is gonna go. So this part, the ball of your foot, it's gonna go right there on those. So I'm gonna put that right there. Same thing on the other side. And then I'm gonna have those heels slightly inwards right there so I can hit that inside part of the calf, and I'm not out here because that's gonna help me hit more of that part. So I'm gonna hit the meaty part of the calf right here, heels in towards the center. Next up, when you're coming up, you wanna make sure that you push with the big toe and the ball of the foot, almost like you're pressing inside like that. That way you're hitting, again, the inside part of the calf, and you're not coming out wide like that. Could cause some stress on that ankle. It's gonna hit the outside part, not the inside part right here. Up, squeeze, and let's talk about the tempo of this exercise. You want to make sure on that way up, you're squeezing, hold for at least 1 second, down nice and controlled. So that little pause at the top, that's just an isometric hold, just a fancy name for holding for 1 second or for a moment at the top. So press and squeeze, heels slightly inwards, push with that big toe in the inside ball of your foot, making sure you're trying to bring those heels as high as you can off the ground, nice and controlled. Basically, your foot is almost matching the angle of that footrest right there. So for example, on that first set, you're gonna wanna take it to failure. The rep range for a seated calf raise right here is gonna, for us, it's gonna be about 15 to 20 reps. So what I mean by that is on that first set, you should reach failure at number 20. That 20 reps, it should be that full range of motion. On that second set, you're likely not going to be able to get those full 20 reps. So you're going to get partial reps at the very end. So for example, if on that first set, I'm using this weight and I reach failure at the number 20th rep, on that second set, this may be my 15, 16, or 17 rep, right? I'm barely able to go all the way to the top. So I'm just going to get partial reps out to hit that 20 that I did on that very first set right there. Once you're done, you're going to just put that safety bar back into position and you are good to go.